It's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day of the week. And ignore the sound if you can hear it. There's a movie playing. So today in this video I'm going to talk about my top 5 as seen on TV pet peeves. Now these are just personal pet peeves I have with as seen on TV items that I bought. I hardly ever buy as seen on TV items, but these are some of the annoyances that I've had with things I have seen on TV, and I've bought them through the TV offer. So I'm gonna get started. And if you let me know if you guys have ever bought anything that was seen on TV and then you regret buying. Let me know down in the comments below. And let me know some of your things that bothered you about buying as seen on TV items. So I'm gonna get started. And like I said, I hardly ever buy as seen on TV items. I bought a few, and some of them I just regret buying. So I'm gonna get started. So number 1 on my list had to be the product not working as advertised. Now I have had this happen to me many times when it comes to an as seen on TV item, is the product does not work as advertised. And now most likely you will see this answer on like Amazon. If you see like an as seen on TV product on Amazon, and it'll say not worked as advertised and stuff, and it looks like it does work from the TV commercial, but when you actually use it yourself, it doesn't work as advertised, which is super irritating because you want it to work the way it is seen on TV, but it ends up not working, and that is just a huge irritation and it makes it very hard when something doesn't work the way it's supposed to. Number 2 on my list would have to be having to pay a lot more than advertising. Now this is one complaint. I've never bought any as seen on TV items. Several people have bought some for me when I was a kid because I've asked to get them. And I've noticed a lot of times, like when people buy things when they see an as seen on TV commercial, they end up having to pay a lot more than it was advertised because you have to pay for shipping, you have to pay for the product, and it's just a huge waste of money because you end up paying a lot more than you would like, and also you end up paying more than the product is actually advertised for because you end up having to pay for the shipping too, which is kind of irritating because shipping can get kind of expensive depending on the product you buy. Number 3 on my list would have to be the instructions being confusing. Now, I've seen people do as seen on TV item reviews, like test out as seen on TV products, and a lot of them get confused of the instructions and they don't make a lot of sense. Like some of the instructions don't work as the product is advertised, and the instructions get super duper confusing. Like I noticed somebody was trying to put the Chillo pillow together, and he was super confused on how it worked because he was trying to roll out all the air that was trapped inside the product, and as he tried to do it, water just went all over the kitchen counter when he was trying to get the product to work because the way the Chillo is worked is you have to let it sit for like I think 4 hours before you actually get to use it, and you have to fill it up with water, and you have to roll out the air pockets. But the downfall I've noticed when you roll out the air pockets with that product, the water ends up spilling out because it has so much collected in the sponge, and it just ends up all over the counter, which is kind of annoying. And the instructions were super confusing, and several people have gotten frustrated with the instructions for like another product called the Wow Cup, and you're supposed to drink from it, and half the people who have tried that product could not drink from it because you could only get a drop from it, which is super irritating because that's kind of a waste of money. I understand it's supposed to be a spill-free cup, but how can you drink from that cup if it doesn't drip, if the liquid doesn't actually pour out of the product? That doesn't make any sense. Number 4 on my list would have to be the product breaking. Now, I've heard several complaints that people who have bought as seen on TV products have gotten broken products, and I think I've gotten several broken products. Oh, what I forgot to mention is that I had a couple products that I got that didn't work as being advertised, like my rainbow art set that didn't really work as advertised. My what was it? My shake weight that I got didn't work as advertised either. Sorry, I forgot to mention those. So the product breaking. So several people have complained, like, I haven't had, don't think ever, I've had, I don't know if I've ever had a product break from using it, but I've known several people had complaints, like, about the products being broken when they've gotten them and stuff. Like, several people have used the red copper pan and they complained how the coating got chipped when it wasn't supposed to, which doesn't make any sense, because it was supposed to be a chip-free product, but I noticed a lady using that product and they got a chip, and the product got chipped, and I don't know how it got chipped, but it just ended up getting chipped. And I know several people have used several products that were broken, and somebody had like a what was it called? Oh, biscuits. It was a pillow you could put your tablet in. I don't remember what it's called. Somebody had like a broken pillow thing. I forgot what it was. Go-Go pillow. Yeah, that was what it was called, the Go-Go pillow. I've heard several people bought the Go-Go pillow and the product was broken when they bought it, and a lot of people were pretty mad about it, and several people have had other certain products breaking and they don't last very long, and they were super mad because of the waste of money. I've noticed several people have gotten mad with products breaking, and it's very irritating when you buy an as seen on TV product and it's supposed to be break resistant, but it actually isn't. Number 5 on my list would have to be wasting money. Now, one thing I've noticed that a lot of people have to pay a lot to get the product, because they have to pay for shipping, they have to pay for the product in general, and it's a lot of money to actually pay for a product. I know one girl paid for the Wow Cup and it was like supposed to be $10 and it ended up being more than $10, and then they do a 2 for 1 deal, and it doesn't, and you end up having to pay more for the 2 for 1 deal. So don't ever fall for the 2 for 1 deal, because you end up having to pay a lot more than you actually want. It is a huge waste of money, because you're wasting your money on a product that does not even work. And a good tip, sorry, I was talking to a friend. So yeah, it's just a huge waste of money. You never want to waste your money on as seen on TV products, because a lot of them are just like damaged and they don't work. And ignore that, that's Pickles talking, and they're damaged, they don't work, and they're not working as advertised. So above all, don't waste your money on as seen on TV products, because they are just the worst things to ever spend your money on. I know some people don't mind them, because some people are able to get these things to work, but in general, just don't waste your money on an as seen on TV product, because you'll probably not get your money back if you're returning the product, just so you guys know. Okay, so those are my top 5 as seen on TV pet peeves. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day of the week for all, and I'll see you everybody soon. Bye!